Why does positive communication matter? Positive communication is a vital ingredient of doing business, especially when you're doing business in your non-native English. As professionals, communicating with other people is not so much about the language, it's about communicating ideas and thoughts and visions and all those wonderful things. Although language is a really, really important part of that. Obviously, you need the vocabulary and you need the pronunciation to be physically understood. There's quite a lot of benefit to focusing on positive communication. So, just to make things, I've got a few tips for you today. There's some quite simple tips that you can do. The top three quick and easy tips. Number one, smile often. Whether you understand what's being said or whether you don't, a smile gives the impression that you're included and that you're part of what's going on. You can always record what's being said or ask someone later, but a smile is much better than a confused expression in almost every situation. Use encouraging words when you can. So encouraging words that will encourage others by saying great idea or those kind of words. It gives other people, makes them feel good about themselves and makes them feel good about you too. So any words of support and encouragement that you can use, fantastic. And the third short tip is active listening. Active listening is when you actually lean forward and you're taking note of what someone is saying. Passive listening is when you're listening to perhaps a radio show or sometimes even an audiobook where you might be doing other things as you're going along and you're paying attention but not fully. Active listening is when you're almost sitting, taking notes, not necessarily physical notes, but definitely mental notes. You're engaging in eye contact, and the whole way that your stance is very alert. And that is, when it comes to language, that's one of the best types of listening that you can do. Because if you can actively listen, you will be more likely to pick up not just other people's ideas and visions, but also new vocabulary, new phrases that might be useful to you, and generally new ideas in the business that you're in. Always go into any kind of meeting. I know some of them might seem quite boring, but there is a reason behind the meeting. Think about the reason behind the meeting and what you might achieve by going to the meeting. It might be you're giving ideas, you're proving your own professionalism and your own expertise, or it might be that you're learning something new, maybe about a new product or something that's being launched. So think about the purpose behind the meeting and go in and actively listen. Be mindful of your tone. Tone can be a very big negative and a very big positive. So if you go and you go, oh, right, that's a great idea. Or if you say, that's a great idea, two of the same sentences, but in completely different tones. That first one, that was definitely not a great idea in your view. The second one, then it was. But tone of voice can make a big difference. And that's something friendly and warm in every circumstance is the ideal. Another thing you can do, this is not so much a short tip, but more of an in-depth tip. Be mindful of tone is the first one. Seek solutions. Don't search for problems. When you focus on the problem, you focus on the negativity, you focus on, oh my God, it's all dreadful. This is the situation. This is the problem. Try and think outside the box a little bit. Try and think about solutions. So, oh, we're moving the office to Timbuktu. How dreadful. We're going to lose most of the staff. Okay, so what can Timbuktu bring for the company? Why are they moving? What are the benefits? So have a look at solutions. Try and be known as being solution orientated rather than problem orientated. Along with that, celebrate your successes, big and small. A success is a success. And whether it's the tiniest of goals that you want to, I don't know, if you're an entrepreneur, you might want to post on social media every single day for a week. Big success. For projects, it might be that you get a new project or you get a new client that might bring in the company millions of dollars. Big success. But do you know what? Every success is important. And celebrating the small successes can help the team really feel part of it. So always try and celebrate wins and successes. Positive body language, not only smiling, maintaining eye contact, open body language. If you go around crossing your arms, or your legs, it is blocking other people's opinions from you. So it's always worth trying to stay open and relaxed, smile, and convey some positivity. Everyone likes dealing with positive people. And I know that going into business meetings or presentations might be more stressful when English is not your first language. But if you take these examples that I've given you and bring them into your day-to-day life, into your day-to-day business life, and at home, actually, you can do the same thing at home in your own language. These are all things that you can do to increase your positivity in your communication with everyone, be it your family, be it people at work, everybody. So that's my tip. Those are my tips for today. It's all about positive communication. And in case you don't know me, my name's Joanne Haywood, and I am a business English coach. So you can find us everywhere on social media. And I'd love to hear from you if you would like to reach out and tell me what you want, what type of problems you're having, how I can help with those problems, maybe what solutions you can see. That would be amazing. So if there's anything else I can do for you, please don't hesitate to let me know. And I'll hopefully see you soon. Bye-bye.